You sell 1,000 products in 100 cities. That's the formula you use to do it independently. We have to change the setting because now we in a different place. Like, now we gonna get into the psychedelics. We gonna get into AI, virtual reality. Y'all see the Oculus in the back too. Oculus, cut the check. Cut the check.
I love my Aki, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. If y'all wanna endorse me, tap in. I'm open.
Yo, so Bangers, basically tell them where the shrooms take you, because like I was telling you, like a lot of my homies, like where I'm from in the Bronx, like nobody's doing shrooms. Like nobody's doing shrooms. Shrooms is like, you might get a couple homies that's on the yerks, you know what I'm saying, like, but you not getting nobody on the shrooms. So like, where the shrooms taking you for real? Like when you do the shroom, how you even consume a shroom? You don't smoke it, you don't, like, what do you do with a shroom? Like, what the fuck is a shroom?
So first of all, it's a magic mushroom. You know what I'm saying?
That's the shit Snoop Dogg had in Soul Plane. Alright. So
listen. The thing is with the shrooms, man, I feel like people have the wrong conception on it. You know what I'm saying? People feel like it be having you hallucinating crazy shit, which I don't know.
It's a psychedelic.
You probably have to take OD of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's in moderation. You dig what I'm saying? Just like anything else. You know what I'm saying? I don't do no hard drugs. You know what I'm saying? I'll only fuck with the weed and I fuck with the shroom. You know what I'm saying? To keep it a buck with you.
Weed and shroom.
That's, you know what I'm saying? That's it for me. But I'll tell you this. With the shroom, bro, it's just like, it's a different high than weed. You know what I'm saying? Like, with the shroom, you're very happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had some of the greatest times with the bros and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I've had magical moments. We were making music. Like, I remember the first time I came back from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I went back to New York for the first time and shit for the holidays. You know what I'm saying? Since I lived out here, this is my first time seeing my homies and shit again. You know what I'm saying? Boy, once we got off the caps, boy, when I tell you,
that's what they call the shrooms, the caps.
Once we got off them caps, you know what I'm saying? And my producer homies was with me and shit. Bro, we made some magical shit that day. Nigga said it's a magic mushroom. Bro, we made some magical shit that day, bro. Nah, hear me out, though. Hear me out. We all agree on this. We all felt in harmony. We was in sync. You know what I'm saying? Everything flowed so perfectly. The beat sounded so damn good. Like, we were going back to back to back. You know what I'm saying? Banger, 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 banger. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? We're having a good time. All the laughs are extra funny now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're having a great time, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't even get that off weed. You know how that shit be. Everybody smoke weed, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, it makes you relax. We'll get in your zone, da-da-da. Clear your head, da-da-da. It's not really necessarily like that with shrooms, you know what I'm saying? You can have a great time, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done went to the fun house in Chicago, you know what I'm saying? It was a trippy experience in itself, you know what I'm saying? This the last time you went to Chicago or before? Just now? Yeah, just now, you know what I'm saying?
You was just in Chicago.
I was just in Chicago for my birthday, you know what I'm saying? They got mirrors and shit in this one room. It's like a maze, you know what I'm saying? All mirrors with, like, we got these 3D glasses on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you a brave nigga. I might not even smoke weed or do alcohol or nothing in Chicago. Just because I want to be that on point or that focused in such a hostile environment.
Here's the thing. So for I'm downtown Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like,
niggas die in downtown Chicago.
Bro, niggas die everywhere.
So
niggas die everywhere. It's about, is you a goofy or not? You know what I'm saying? Or you just might happen to be in a
wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's just unfortunate. That can happen anywhere in life. You know what I'm saying? So you can't even live like that. So
you're not gonna stop.
If I'm in the trenches doing that, that's different. You know what I'm saying? At the time, I'm not in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing that in the trenches. I was on tip. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, when I'm downtown, bro, I'm at Navy Pier. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like a tourist attraction down there. You know what I'm saying?
That's like Times Square in New York.
Yeah, like, bro. You're good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm at like basically an amusement event.
Yo, nigga shot at Chief Keef in Times Square.
He's Chief Keef, bro. He got ops. He got real ops that want to take his life. Yeah. I don't have that. I don't think.
So niggas is not trying to take out Hollywood bangers
bro,
out here.
I don't know how niggas really be feeling, because some niggas be salty, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you never know, a hating ass nigga could come at
what a nigga gotta be mad about Hollywood bangers for? Like,
because
he
they
ain't get a
could wish
beat?
that they could have been niggas, bro. They could have been growing up right on the side of you. Yo, damn, I was doing the same shit as this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, like, you fall out with somebody or some shit. Next thing you know, you know how that happens all the time. You know what I'm saying?
nigga want to take it there.
Yeah,
you know?
You
all right, back
know.
back to the shrooms, right? So the
Yeah.
VR, right? Like the Oculus and shit like that, like that shit it like basically is what, like it's giving you a different a simulation of a different reality.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it, basically.
And that's so even with the shrooms, like is that shit like a simulation of a different reality, or is it like an elevated reality of where you at now? Like it's like, yo, like we here, but we on another level, like we on another plane type shit.
I don't really get that feeling, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'll say, like, with the shroom, bro, it's like in waves. You get waves. You know what I'm saying? Like, points where it just goes up, like, you're feeling great, you know what I'm saying? Coming back down and shit. You know what I'm saying? Then you have, like, another, like, where you just, like, but, like,
so
as
it's
far
like
as
music in a sense. It's like a frequency type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like,
right.
It's like when somebody is, what's that thing they call it when you're in the hospital? And it's like going up and down the heart monitor and shit like that.
Yeah, but you just get, like, 2 or 3 good waves.
So it's different levels. Like you going to a peak, you coming down.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? You know, you could get to the point where, you know, like I said, I don't take OD. I know my limits. You know what I'm saying?
Low shroom.
Shit, like most I've taken at one point in time. I probably take like 4 grams, 5 grams. But I don't go.
So what's OD? Because if you smoke
like
OD
might
4 grams of weed, that's not really OD.
It depends on who you are and what your tolerance
level
is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, had experiences with other people where I'm having a great time and, you know what I'm saying,
they tripping out.
Boy, you know what I'm saying? But we had the same amount, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, it just depends. But, you know what I'm saying, for me, like I said, bro, I normally have great experiences off this shit. It's like, I really come to the truth and reality with shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I've had some real deep conversations with my peoples and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And we really get to the bottom of some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really come to real answers and
so
and
you feel like it's giving you a clearer vision
bro,
and a clearer eye on the world.
And also, like, you know what I'm saying, it opens you up to, like, you know what I'm saying, when I was having
different perspective.
When I was having a conversation with my bro, I had a long ass drive, bro. I was going from New York to Atlanta, driving back on the holidays. And I'm having a conversation with a bro. He called me at like 5 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? He's off the caps too. You know what I'm saying? But he did call me, and I said I was glad that he called me. So I was like, damn, I didn't someone to talk
5 a.m. off the shroom.
Yeah, because he just wanted to talk about some shit that been weighing heavily on him. You know what I'm saying? Especially now that he's off it, he's open to talk about shit now. And I was glad that he called me because I was like, damn, I'm off it too, and I would like to, you know what I'm saying, chop it up. So when we talking about shit, like, bro really opened himself up to tell me shit that he was like, bro, I never even wanted to tell you shit like this because it made me feel like less of a man or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like I could tell you now because, you know what I'm saying, we have an open moment and shit to where we could really, like, you know,
digest whatever he was going through.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to vulnerable space.
Right, I'm trying to tell him, like, you know, I'm giving it to him real as it is. Yo, bro, you gotta you know what I'm saying? If you gotta jump out here to the A, like, let's do it, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to lift him out of this situation, and I'm being as real as possible. I'm not sugarcoating nothing, you know what I'm saying? Because it just opens
it's just
up
how it's flowing.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
exactly. So you can have, So
you feel like it's more like it's gonna lift those restrictions off of you and just like your opinion and your perspective and shit, and give you more like a free flow, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of shit in life just be about the flow of shit, like electricity,
right,
or you know what I'm saying, air and energy, like the energy in the room, like it just flow, it just bounce off of eye contact, it just bounce off of, you know, topics. So you feel like the shroom is definitely like enhancing the flow type shit.
Yeah.
You done been in a room with some of these artists and shit like that, and they be off the shrooms during their creation process or not?
Nah. Never. I've never seen it, bro. Except for, like, you know what I'm saying, who I be with. You feel what I'm saying? But the thing is, on the music tip, bro, like, just like what you were saying, bro. it lifts the restrictions. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit when it comes to music, bro, is about a free flow. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a lot of niggas, they be hesitant on da-da-da or whatever the case may be. You feel what I'm saying? They be, you know, they won't say certain things because
they thinking what other people
too much. Yeah, exactly.
About.
You know what I'm saying? That basically just took that wall off. You know what I'm saying? I'm just flowing. Like, I made the beat. For example, I'm gonna say "Smoke," the last single that I just put out. Go check that out. Hollywood Bang Smoke. You know what I'm saying? When I made the beat, I was off.
The beat crazy.
The beat is different. The thing is, bro, I'm trying to not do what everybody else is doing.
Even the flows you hitting in that shit is like, it's like a different flow. Like the way you stretching out the words, you turning one word into like a line. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, I'm hearing that shit and I'm like, yo, what's even like processing through your brain to like stretch out these words? Like, you taking a word and it's like you just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pitching the word. You
crazy.
taking one word and hitting 4 different pitches in a velocity with one word. Like, that shit is crazy. Like,
yeah, bro. I mean, shit. That shit just come from trying to.
And you don't hear too many artists doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, because my thing was always to come with a different approach. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, coming into the music industry and shit like that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's easy to kind of find a rhythm and basically do what everybody else is doing. But it takes a brave person to try to do something different and just, whether the world gonna fuck with it or not, you just, yeah, bro, just doing something original. So, like, with me, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, once I made the beat, I made it off the caps, you know what I'm saying? So that shit just inspired me to do some different ways. Like, even,
caps. If it's working, it's working.
The bass, like, I'm bending the bass and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm just doing different shit, bro, that, you know what I'm saying, I normally don't do. You know what I mean? Just because I'm like, let me just do some different shit and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like, let's just see where it goes.
So the shroom, though, it's not your everyday drug. Like, you're not doing that every day. Or, like, would you tell people, like, if you want to fuck with shrooms, like, don't get on shrooms every day. Just do it when you're in a creative space, or you just want to get into a deeper thinking, like.
I mean, everybody's different, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't recommend to do any drug every day. You know what I'm saying? But
so you don't smoke weed every day? Or weed is not a drug?
Hey, man. I smoke. I'm going to leave it at that. But